Yeesh, so scary. Hello, fans. Welcome to Suzy Farms. Today, we want to talk about snakes because snakes are often found in the farm, and it's one of the scariest animals that I've ever seen because we don't like snakes, and I don't think any farmer likes snakes. Look at this black mamba, very big, long, and it's very, very dangerous. If you have never seen a snake drinking water, then today is the day you see snake drinking water. That's it. Wow. You see the amount of eggs a snake has laid. So many of them. They can lay even up to 100 eggs. Look at the heads. And see the baby snake coming out alive with mouth open. The king cobra is also one of the longest snake, which is very, very poisonous. It can attack animals, but often it stays away from human. So if you see it, please don't go closer to it because it's very dangerous. Yes, stay away from it because if you bite you, you will die within 15 minutes. It's very poisonous. This king cobra can live up to 20 years, but it attains maturity just 2 years after birth. It can lay up to 80 eggs and reproduce very fast. Stay away from snakes. Pythons are very long and heavy. They spend most of their life on trees, but they can also crawl on the ground and can also live in water. So you should be very careful when going close to rivers because a python might be there waiting for you. The eastern diamondback snake is the heaviest snake in the world. You can see how the body is. You know, it is really just scary. Just imagine you go to the farm and see this type of snake. It is scary, very big, giant. Look at its body, the head also. Mind you, it is very, 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 very dangerous. If it bites you, you know you are dead. So advise farmers whenever you are going to the farm, just make sure you hold your anti-snake poison, so that if you are bitten by a snake, you can just take the antivenomous and get healed. If not so, then you are really playing with your life and always make sure that you wear your boots. Yes, I will say it again. Wear your boots to protect your legs from snake bites. Always wear your boots. The African python is really large and often stays in rocks or climbing trees. You can see it's very giant, very giant. Because you are a farmer, you don't have to play with your life. And often they swallow animals and stay in holes. You can see this giant one with a little snake. You see this one, maybe he has catched maybe some birds and they are eating. They are always very giant and they can even swallow an antelope. So you have to be careful before they swallow you. And always make sure that you check around your houses because they can also crawl and come right to your house. So you have to be very careful. We are giving all this information so that we make sure that we don't sleep in our huts, in our farmhouse, and see snakes maybe crawling in, especially this big python. We have to be very, very careful. While we work as farmers to produce food, we also have to protect ourselves. Look the way it is, just jumping and attacking its prey. If you think you are not scared of snakes, wait until you see an anaconda. An anaconda is very big, very huge. The length of the snake can go up to 8.5 meter and the weight can go up to 230 kilograms. It is that massive and huge. It mostly lives in swampy area and streams. So if you're a farmer going around swampy area, you should be very careful because you can meet an anaconda right in the river. It is so huge. The good news is it is not as poisonous as other snakes, but you don't go close to it. You don't go close to it. You see it always around water, feeding on rats and small animals as well as big animals, but it is so, so, so scary. So scary to see. Stay away from snakes. So, my advice to all farmers is if you see a snake, run. I mean, run. Run knowing that your life depends on it. Run. If you can skip, jump. Run and keep running. Run and keep running until you reach home. Behold, if you are running away from snake, don't run and stand. Because if you run and stand, you might meet another one just beside you. Run and run and run and run. Put all your energy on it. In my village, they always say, when you are running away from a snake, you have to beg the legs of a dog to run. You know? If you can fly, fly. Why not? Because if you are bitten by a snake and you don't have the antivenomous, then you will certainly die. I've seen so many people die from snake bites. So you run, you run, you run, and you keep on running. Make sure you don't break and your energy don't go away, because if you can't run, the snake will certainly bite you. I've seen so many people playing with snake. They can even carry them on their body, on their back. But those ones are snakes that are mostly in towns. Maybe they have been tamed or so, I don't know. But if you are in the farm, especially farmers, please don't joke with snakes. Don't joke with snakes, because those ones are not yet tamed. Those ones have not yet, some of them, they give them some certain chemicals to sense them and sniff them. And it may be at that moment they cannot attack. Look at this one just drinking water. It's drinking water, laying eggs. But even after doing all this, the baby snakes are coming out from their shells. And when they come out, the first thing they do is to open their mouth. So stay away from snakes. Please kindly like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you will be notified when we upload our next video soon. Stay away from snakes. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.